Have you ever tried to share an experience that happened to you to a family member only for them to twist it, dismiss it, or make you feel like you imagined the whole thing? So this happened to me. My sister tried to gaslight me. I was opening up about something that happened to me in the past, something vulnerable. It was a very factual video about me leaving the church and what happened. I wasn't blaming anyone. I was just stating things that happened. And she found that video. She stumbled upon it. Oh my God. That was crazy. She left a comment. And instead of being met with empathy, I was met with denial, defensiveness, and subtle jabs that made me question my reality. But I read it. I read the comment and I went, what is she trying to say here? And then something clicked in that very moment. I realized after reading it, it wasn't her being mean. The comment was about power. It was about tribalism. And I'll explain. So, in our family, right now, she is the golden child, a title that's been bounced back and forth between us over the years. So, right now, she's a golden child, and she wants to protect that role, right? So, what I said, it threatened the structure of her reality, this reality that benefits her. And when that structure is shaken, even gently, the golden child who benefits from this structure feels like it's an earthquake. They're very attuned to this because this is something that benefits them. They want to preserve it. Their identity, their sense of control, it is all built on everything saying exactly how it is so they continue to reap those benefits. So what happens when you challenge a golden child's reality? The textbook says they respond with gaslighting. And that's what happened to me. And gaslighting is not always malicious, but it almost always happens instinctively. So it's very predictable. The reason is they need to discredit your reality because if the golden child validates the new reality, the whole system just begins to crack. And the golden child is the one that is thriving in that system, so therefore it's terrifying. But I'm going to share with you what I've learned through studying psychology and living through these moments. Do not play their game. Just don't play the game when they start to gaslight you, okay? Golden children thrive in tit for tat. So they'll begin to gaslight you and they'll want to get you involved. They get energy from the back and forth. And the more you defend yourself, the more power they regain. So what is your best move here? This is what you do. You end it right there. And that's what I did. With the comment, I was like, I agree with you, and it ends it. I didn't need to justify myself, so you know what? You end it right then and there. You stop the justifying. You don't need to prove yourself. There's no more hoping that they're going to finally get it because you know what? You don't need the validation. This is the mindset you need to adopt. You don't need their validation. And I know it's really hard to do that because you probably have been wanting their validation for so long, right? I think by now you probably have learned that you're not going to get it. And truthfully, they were never emotionally available to hold you in the first place, and they're just showing you time and time again. It's not your fault that you want their emotional validation, and it's not your fault they're not giving it to you. But it is in your power to engage or not. So that is on you if you continue engaging, knowing that they're not going to emotionally hold you. This dynamic is toxic. It's very toxic. But really, at the end of the day, it's also really familiar to you, and that's why it's hard to leave. This is some of the tribal dynamics that I've learned about through psychology and through classes and just observation. Families are a type of system. So families are a type of system, and a toxic family, when you step out of line, even to tell the truth, like that whole system will punish you, not because you're wrong, but because you are disrupting the roles, you're disrupting the integrity of the system, and the toxic structure wants to just reinforce it. The toxic structure wants to preserve itself. So what is the most powerful thing you can do, or what is the thing you can do to reestablish your power or reestablish your sanity? You need to remove yourself. You're not removing yourself because you're angry or you're bitter. You're removing yourself because you want clarity. Clarity and sanity. You'll find when you stop participating, you stop giving the system power over you, and then you begin to heal. Also, you begin reclaiming your reality. The nice thing is when you step away, you begin to reclaim your sanity. And you start to see you don't need to be accepted by the people who can't even emotionally hold you. That's insanity. That's crazy. Why do you want to be held by the people who benefit from ignoring you? You matter. And what you have gone through matters. And when you bring it up, that matters too, even if it shakes the tribe up. You matter. And sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself is walk away from a structure that never had room for all of you anyways.